Thanks for clicking on the Ochanos channel. Let's get right into it. Okay, as always, we start over at X, and yesterday, so I had somebody yesterday inform me that there was a death, and I said I would look into it. So, body found on downtown LA sidewalk. Okay, so there's not a terrible bunch of information on this, but basically, a death investigation is underway Tuesday after a man's body was found on a sidewalk in an area of downtown Los Angeles that has been the site of recent protests and lootings. Police were called to the area of West 3rd Street and Broadway shortly after 1:30 a.m., where they found an unresponsive man. A spokesperson for the Los Angeles Police Department confirmed to KTLA video showed investigators at the scene standing next to the man who was lying on his back wearing a red sweatshirt. I looked for the video. I didn't see it. Yeah, LA, there's a there are so many homeless people in LA, so many drugs in LA, so many people overdosing. It is horrible. It's horrible. If you've ever walked through the streets of LA, it's pretty bad. So yeah, there's deaths every day in LA. Unfortunately, it's not the greatest city. Okay, from Watcher Guru. That's a whale watcher. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure if this is 100% true, but apparently Watcher Guru an hour ago, President Trump calls for the Federal Reserve to cut interest rates by 1 full point. 1 full point. Yeah, he can ask for anything he wants, but is it going to happen? No, the Fed operates separately for a reason. And okay, something that might be a little bit interesting to you. Alexa got an update. So let's ask the new smarter Alexa a question. Alexa, what does CPI stand for?
CPI stands for Consumer Price Index. It's a key economic indicator that measures changes in the average prices of goods and services that urban consumers typically buy.
Alexa, are you aware of the Truth Social post from Donald Trump? Can you tell me about it?
Donald Trump, the current U.S. president, has been known to use social media platforms to communicate with the public. However, without specific details about a particular post, I can't provide information about any single True Social post. Trump's social media activity often includes policy announcements, comments on current events, and interactions with supporters and critics.
Well, hold on, Alexa. He's actually talking about lowering the interest. Are you aware of that?
Yes, I'm aware of President Trump's recent comments about interest rates. Trump has been urging the Federal Reserve to lower interest rates, arguing that more aggressive action is needed to stimulate the economy. He's called for a significant reduction, describing it as rocket fuel for economic growth.
And how do you feel about that?
As an AI assistant, I don't have personal feelings or opinions about political matters. My role is to provide factual information and help with tasks, not to express views on political issues or policies.
Okay, then. Thank you very much. And you sound a lot smarter now, so good job.
Thank you. I'm glad you think I sound smarter. It's exciting to be reimagined and help you better.
Okay, we are over at YouTube right now. And I like Asmongold. I really do. Yeah, there's a lot of people who say some stuff about Asmongold, but yeah, people say stuff about everything. I mean, Donald Trump can fart and people make some stupid comment. But anyways, let's check this out. It's about catcalling is crazy. Catcalling. Okay.
It's a disturbing fact of life for too many women getting hassled on the street while they're on a run.
What kinds of things have you heard?
Hey, baby, or
it's pretty hard to even run up the street without someone beeping or shouting something.
I mean,
Here's
he's picking
Lisa
his
Guerrero.
nose, though.
We came to world-famous Venice Beach to turn the tables on the catcallers. How'd we do it? Well, we put a camera on the back of this bike, a camera on the front of this bike, and we hired...
Okay, I mean, I do that too, like with my nose, but like he's he's digging for gold, man. He's picking a winner. What Asmon, dude? Okay, whatever.
a fitness trainer.
Amber Wyrick says she's well aware of the problem.
I get catcalls everywhere, every day of my life, but especially when I run.
We were with Amber when she went for a jog.
Nice choker. That's an interesting jog. Full of makeup and a choker.
He yelled it out loud enough that other people could hear it and people were looking. And when that happens, that's embarrassing.
Lisa spoke to the guy.
So this guy just immediately knew, because he's right. He's right. He's not even saying that like she's doing it. He's basically calling her out for being like, I don't know, like he thinks she's like a hooker or something like that. Yeah.
She deserved to be yelled at here on that sidewalk.
What, being yelled at? I don't think anybody was yelled at. Honey, it's funny. If I see somebody running and jogging in makeup, you see what I'm saying?
It didn't stop there.
Did you happen to say something to this young lady when she ran by a minute ago?
I actually did.
What did you say to her?
I said that she's very beautiful and I love her.
Do you think that's appropriate to shout out at women as they're running by?
Yes,
Why?
because she is very beautiful and I do love her honestly as a person.
So all you guys out there, take this advice. Keep your cat calls to yourself.
Oh my God. Do you know what the worst thing about this is?
Okay, so they made a full episode. I mean, they actually did an episode on that, but yeah, I've done one before on some girls that were on a beach and they were just there hanging out, and then some guy comes up and starts hitting on them. Like they don't go there to be hit on, they just go there to hang out. So yeah, I think catcalling, yeah, it's kind of like society, it's a slow decay of society where things become acceptable and they really shouldn't be. So, they really, really shouldn't be. But anyways, I wanted to point out the colors back there. If you guys notice the blue and the yellow. And I would like to say, Slava Ukraine. So Pam Bondi slams ICE protesters. Let's check this out.
We've been seen on the news, all of these drugstores getting robbed, getting looted. The Apple store just got raided. I mean, we're all watching this live on the news. And this isn't just looting to me. You think people just run in, take something, leave, and nothing happens? We're using the Hobbs Act. We are charging robbery to protect Californians under this. If you loot a store, we are going to charge you with robbery under the Hobbs Act, and you're looking at maximum 20 years.
Okay, so, man, the government is probably most likely using things that you're not aware about, like facial recognition. If you have an ID, guess what? You're in a database. Guess what? If you're caught on camera, you will get caught. You're going to get caught. So don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Don't steal stuff. Don't destroy stuff. Don't throw rocks
In prison, but we're going to prosecute you for that. identifying people now, it's a different world. The guy with the cinder blocks, we were able to identify him. Great FBI work, DEA, ATF, all working together with ICE, with Homeland Security. Great partnership out there. And our National Guard, to wrap back to your question, our National Guard, our Marines, they have come in to protect our buildings, the Marines have come in to protect the National Guard. It is total chaos out there. We're all watching it on the news. And, they're throwing bricks. We had a law enforcement officer injured. They're throwing bricks at cars, and this is very orchestrated. They're not just cinder bricks. They had hammers in place. They're breaking them up. We've all seen on the news where the sidewalks, they're coming in with these huge sledgehammers.
Okay, so that brings up an interesting topic. So she said it's orchestrated. Now, some people have pointed out to the fact that there are people within the riot that seem overly prepared. Like, okay, so I don't know if you've ever priced a chemical gas mask, but they're not cheap. They're not cheap at all. So you have people that are going around handing out gas masks. Now, where's that coming from? Who's funding that? There's also people going around handing out waters, not waters to drink, waters to throw at law enforcement, because that's what they're essentially doing. Coming in with cases and backpacks full of water as ammunition. I think, and I'm sure, I'm 100% sure that they're already working on that aspect of it, that our government is already looking into foreign involvement, because this stinks of foreign involvement. And the reason why I like Asmongold is because he puts on some crazy stuff, man. He finds some crazy stuff. So let's check this out. This is Asmongold Shorts. This is the Gayborhood.
This is the Gayborhood, and you are not welcome.
That's why I need to be here. You need Jesus, ma'am.
Jesus Christ. You know what? It's crazy that people knew about these women 3,000, 5,000 years ago. They called them banshees.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy, but I need to see that again because that was crazy.
This is the Gayborhood, and you are not welcome.
That's why I need to be here. You need Jesus, ma'am.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, I don't ever live stream anything, so I haven't done live streaming yet. But apparently this is a thing, and this person got caught.
A Twitch streamer accidentally showed off her viewbotting app. Uh-oh.
Cryptophilia.
Number of viewers, period, 3 hours, interval seconds. Kick viewers, chat. Oh.
Okay.
Shit happened.
Twitch starts counting viewers 1 to 2 minutes after they start watching you. Uh-oh.
Hi, Chief. Hello. Huh?
So this girl straight up went and...
Whoa. What kind of laugh is that?
Man.
Okay, I will be right back, guys. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'll just
yeah.
come back in a sec.
Man.
Are you guys still here? Here?
They never were. They're bots.
Oh, I didn't know. I mean, I had no idea that, yeah, that's the thing, right? Okay, so we are over at TikTok. That's right. The Chinese run, yeah. I believe it's run by China. Chinese run company, TikTok. TikTok, China. So I got a warning. Yeah, I got a warning. I appealed it. I don't really care because I'm not really too much into TikTok. I just show their videos because, yeah, I like to show their idea of what's going on in America. But this has 1 million views, and let's check it out. Okay, that chair right there, most likely, everything's made in China, right? On TikTok.
Back up.
Now, see, if I show stuff on TikTok, because I am obviously not a fan of China, and I'm aware that China is doing things that they shouldn't be doing. But yeah, I show stuff and I get bans and blocks and warnings.
Back up.
Hey, he did. He listened. Wait, what does she have in her hand? Wait, what?
Back up.
Dude, I don't even know what that was.
I'm not ready to be a dad, okay? I never wanted this, and you've trapped me!
That is just sad and pathetic in so many different ways, and wow. Oh. I'm gonna find something funny.
This is my first time in Typhoon Lagoon, and everyone says, "Oh, the wave pool is so scary." Please. Oh my God!
Whoop! That's funny.
Maybe I was wrong. This is my first time in Typhoon.
So anyways, that's all we have for today. That's right. Thank you very much. If you watch the channel for this long, I really do appreciate it. If you can click the like and subscribe, there's going to be a head up there. That's right, a head. That's my head. Click it. Hit it. Hit it. That's how you join the channel. Every single like and every single subscribe helps the channel grow. We make a video Monday through Friday, a long video. A long video Monday through Friday, and we also make a short video either slightly before the stock market opens or slightly after the stock market opens with my bird boy Pete. Pete, are you gonna say something this time? No, he's taking a nap. He's taking a nap. Anyways, thank you very much. We really do appreciate you watching, and we will catch you on the next one.